Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders have battled back and made it to 500, and now they'll try to move past that mark today. It's the Cardinals going up against the Raiders.
It's a day, Larry, that fans in these parts will need to savor as we come to you from the East Bay at Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Oakland Raiders. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you, that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
They go play action here on first down. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. That's a matchup maybe they go back to their outer third of the field as this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford. He used to say when we got big plays early in a game or good plays, he'd always say, foul it away, lad, foul it away, because he'd want to come back to it later in a key situation. They may come back to this one a little more often than that.
Didn't he say laddie or did he say lad?
Yeah, it just depended on what he was feeling at the moment.
Okay, I thought that was the guy you told me about. He used to say laddie a lot.
Laddie, when you heard laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Lad,
On second down, Washington. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Now on fourth down, Jack Del Rio's going to send on the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And he pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Fresh set of downs here. They try the left side with Johnson. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They go to Johnson again. And that's a big collision. He's knocked backward as they will mark him down near the 48-yard line.
Khalil Mack's starting to get a really big-time reputation as a pass rusher, and rightly so. So explosive off the edge getting to the quarterback. But he doesn't neglect his run duties as well. How about that tackle right there? Such a package he has, able to play the run and the pass so well.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They go play action now. Wilson. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will get it at their 20-yard line. Meanwhile, down in Dallas, an update from there. And it's the Cowboys that have moved down to an early advantage. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Jordan Evans leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. He'll drop to throw. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Well, the pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room to run past midfield. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. DeAndre Washington, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Ready to go now in the 2nd quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Cardinals in possession of the football. They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out. Johnson across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Play action. It's Wilson. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. On play action, they'll throw. And complete, right side to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And some room to work. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski
different
was an
things
interception.
for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They'll start the drive with Washington. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back at the 16. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. Third down. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. to throw now on first down. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Anthony Barr. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw now on first down. And Cook has it left side. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Patterson. And a big tackle there as the defender runs right through him. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They'll set up to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Raiders on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll set up a throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked so well.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's complete. He's got Eric Decker. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 14.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
That's complete right around the 8. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Come on, let's go.
They're going to look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Let's go.
Now back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deone Bucannon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, surprise, surprise, partner. No, we know it's not a surprise. When you try to complete a pass against this Cardinals defense, there's a reason that they are known as the no-fly.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They begin the drive with Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Johnson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for Oakland. 49 yards. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Patterson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Just 2 yards to go here on 2nd down for the offense. He'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Deone Bucannon coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got some space here. Oh, eluding the tackle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And now the offense operates in the red zone.
Here we go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll bring up second down.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
Because you're right, they have had no room to breathe.
Come on, let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Back to the ground, this time Lynch. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And his kick here is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this third quarter. So he missed a field goal earlier, but he says not this time, and he's able to knock it through to give his guys 3.
And that's all you want as a kicker, a chance to redeem yourself. You got to have a short memory if you're going to survive at this level, and he's able to get back on track.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They go play action here on first down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Elsewhere, they have gone to the third quarter now in Dallas. And the Cowboys have added on to their lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Wasn't able to get anything, no gain. Fumbled once already. Maybe he's being a little careful. Not necessarily on that play, but I'm sure that's in his mind somewhere.
Oh, without a doubt, because protecting the football is job one for anyone who's carrying it, and that's exactly what he tried to do on that play, but it didn't gain him any yardage.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Six yards to go here on second down. They give to Johnson going right. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down. The Cardinals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll hand it off now. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shift together here from the D-line. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
They'll run it with Johnson. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead here in the 4th. And the lead is up to 5. Out to kick is Janikowski. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. So out come the Raiders. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he's got Decker, left side. A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Let's go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Ohio! Flex round! Come on, let's go!
Back to throw here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jordan Evans in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The Raiders on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Let's go! Hey!
He'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 38, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender won the battle.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the Raiders have got him. Aldon Smith in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. They've gone to the fourth quarter now in Dallas, and really pouring it on now with the Cowboys. If they can hold on to that lead to the end, it would up their win total to 7. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
Now, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Back to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a gain of 3. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
The Raiders on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go. 1, 9,
Back to throw. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here, because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dayon Buchanan in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Big sack on second down. Now the offense needs to convert here on third. He's back to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on fourth down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. Now, this is taken in. It's complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They have the late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.